I'm I'm sorry to record a disappointing video, but I mean, I can't do it anymore, man. I really just can't. I played Rainbow Six Siege since the day it came out. I played it so much for so long, but I give up now. The game has just come to such bullshit. I'm sorry to say that. And don't get all offended by what I'm saying, because trust me, I love this game just as much as you do, probably, or probably more. So don't be offended by anything I'm saying. I clearly love this game, or I wouldn't have played it for this long. I've played to get to level 225 or whatever I am. So clearly, I'm sorry, I'll stop saying clearly, but I obviously know, you obviously know that I like this game if I played it that long. So don't get all offended, is all I ask. But I just can't. I mean, it used to be so much fun, and I mean, I used to be so bad, and I'm of course better now. I'm not saying I'm really good at the game, because of course I'm not, but I'm better than what I used to be. Anyone can really say that once they get playing the game enough times. For any game, really, you get practice, you get better. But anyways, I just it's really fun, the concept of having one life, being able to break some walls, being able to have certain gadgets, full speed, low speed, you know what I mean? Like low armor, but full speed, full armor, but low... Sorry. But, I mean, there's just certain things to it that just, I can't do anymore. Like, the fact that, I mean, I love this game and almost everything about it, but I just, I'll say it then. There's clearly battles that I should win, and it just doesn't make sense how I lose them. I mean, yes, I'm bad at the game, but that's not the whole reasoning here. He doesn't, like, there's clips that I'm going to show you that, I don't know, some of them maybe you think I should have lost, but there's definitely some here that I don't think make any sense, and I just give up because I'm shooting and then I randomly, I mean, I'm just standing there and then I get randomly headshot through the wall, or they just always get me with a headshot, and it's just not fun when you only have one life and you just insta-die from something so ridiculous, you know what I mean? I'm not angry right now, it's just irritating that, like, I go behind a wall, like this first clip you're gonna see, or you already seen it, I guess. The first clip there, I was glass. Yes, I had bad aim, but you did see that bandit shot me after I went to the other side of the wall. Does that make any sense? I'm sorry, I don't think that makes any sense. Especially in some of these, you watch them, tell me, I mean, you don't have to, of course, it's completely up to you, but if you want to, feel free to watch them and tell me, well, these are ridiculous or not, because these are just plain ridiculous to me, and I don't know, some of them are, and some of them aren't. And I don't mind losing a gunfight, that's not the problem here. I don't mind losing a fight here, like getting shot, if it's like, if they come up behind me, there's nothing to get mad about there. I mean, yes, it's annoying to get shot from behind, but that's not something that's wrong with the game. That's just something that happened, you know. And if you're shooting at someone in front of you and they shoot back and they end up winning, it's not your problem. I mean, well, I guess I don't know. It's just you lose. I don't mind losing. It's stuff that's ridiculous that I just can't handle. I'm not gonna rage out or anything, but I mean, like, clearly, sorry, I should have stopped saying that, but there's just some where I should have, like, that just don't make sense to me. I just don't understand. How do I shoot them in the head, or shoot them that many times, and then I die, like, instantly? And I mean, maybe if I had, like, no health, that makes sense why I die instantly, but and then there's other reasons other than that, where other than me randomly getting shot to the wall, always dying from a headshot, me shooting them that many times and they don't die. And you're probably just going to say, oh, then aim for the head. Well, yes, but if I aim for the head, I'm probably just going to miss them all and then probably just embarrass myself. But never mind here. There's other reasons as well, like all the team killing and glitches. Like, I'm literally shooting, and then I have the sledgehammer in my hand when I'm not even, like, I have the L85 in my hand, and apparently I'm holding the sledgehammer when I'm shooting. The sledgehammer's in my hand, but it's shooting bullets, which I can't see where I'm aiming and stuff. And this is supposed to be Operation Health. I know it has glitches and stuff like that happens, but that's not even enough to make me quit either. It's just all this team killing, and all these people just flipping out, and then when I'm reinforcing they shoot me, or they do stuff and they just shoot me and get me down, and then no one revives me and they don't get banned. They team kill me twice, so I go ahead and team kill him the next round, and then I get banned even though he team killed me first. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why? If it's an accident for if he accidentally team kills me, then I mean, it's an accident. I'm not gonna get mad at that. If he purposely team kills me, of course I'm not gonna like that. I'm not gonna flip out and plug in my mic and be like, start making retarded noises at him. But just all this team killing and all this shooting your friendly, all shooting your friendly, and you don't get banned. You just get -5 when you have like the OPest caviar pistol, and you can just point blank shoot a teammate. Like, and they lose that much health when they have, like, all they have to do is get touched, and then it's just stuff like that. I mean, yeah, that's something that happens, and you gotta deal with people like that sometimes, but all the team killing and all the people being rude and stuff, and then there's nothing that you can do about it. Because if they have, you have to vote to kick them 4 times, and if you don't get, if they have one friend with them, there's nothing you can do. If they have one friend, you can't team kill both of them or you'll get banned, but they can both team kill you. One can team kill you this round, and then the next round the other one can team kill you, and they won't get banned because it's the other person. And they can just keep torturing you for fun. And it's just stuff like that. And there's no punishment. And then I don't even abandon a ranked game. I get removed, right? And it literally says I have abandoned the match, and it won't let me join back, and then it gives me like a abandoned sanction, and then a renown penalty, and lowers my rank. When I didn't even leave the game, I got removed. It didn't even let me join back sometimes, and stuff like that. It's just, and then team killing on ranked doesn't have any higher penalties. So people do that all the time on ranked. They definitely do, and it's just ridiculous. And I was playing with Plat 2s or whatever I think I was like Plat 2 at the time. That was like 4 or 5 months ago. All my teammate died when he was behind me, right? And I was monting in front of him. I'm just giving you a little situation here. I mean, and yeah, I was in front of him as Montang, and he's behind me. He gets shot and killed. He had the diffuser, and he was planting it. And he starts flipping out at me. You stupid Montang, you don't know what you're doing. You weren't standing in front of me. I was standing in front of him. I'm not going to look back to see exactly where he is when there's people shooting at me in front of me, right? I'm trying to help him, and he blames me for his death. And then Thermite comes in behind me after I pick up the diffuser, and I try to plant it after I kill the one guy that was shooting at me. I see it's clear. We're running out of time. I try to plant it. Then Thermite team kills me. Right? He team kills me, and he's like, you stupid Montang, you don't plant with the diffuser. And then we run out of time, and this is ranked, just so you know. It's just ridiculous to me. And there was another situation that was like actually really similar to that, where there was another guy playing Thermite, and he said, don't plant as Montang. But I think I was Plat 1 at that time. I posted a video about that one actually. So just, never mind that one, but yeah, that just scares me how similar that is. But I guess, I mean, you play this game this many times, similar things are definitely gonna happen. But it's just, there's so much ridiculous things. I can only handle a certain amount, and I just can't do it anymore. My point is I'm taking a break from this game until it's summertime anyway. So I mean, I don't really feel like playing video games too much. I feel like going outside, having fun with the chickens, the dogs, with my friends, the pool, the hot tub, out in the sun, the beaches, my cottage. I have all that stuff to do instead of this anyways. So, all the videos that you're going to see of Rainbow Six Siege, probably, I still have like literally 200 gigabytes of storage stored up of Rainbow Six Siege gameplay. But of course, I'm going to edit it all, so it's going to probably be only like half that, 100 gigabytes once I edit through all of it. But yeah, That's gonna take a long time, so you are still gonna see Rainbow Six Siege videos if anyone actually gives a crap. But I'm gonna take a break until probably whatever the new Hong Kong operators, the 2 Hong Kong operators, Caltrop and Dazzler, whatever the names are, and the Polish guy comes out in like August, I think it is, the end of August, I think they come out.
Let me rub my microphone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break until then. I just give up. This game is just irritating me. It's not a bad game, it's just there's so much stuff that just doesn't make sense and it's not fair. It especially irritates somebody when they only have one life, right? And you die from something that you shouldn't have even died from in the first place, right? So not being able to respawn in is just irritating. It's just, you know, sorry that there's a little pause there, the microphone broke up there, but it's just a little irritating that you can't spawn in. It's not irritating in the first place. I kind of like the concept that you can't spawn in, but it's kind of irritating the fact that you can't spawn in after you die from something that you shouldn't have died from. That's ridiculous. That's why I'm gonna go play like something that the other games that I have fun with, and go do other things for now, because it's just this game that makes me a little bit angry, and I don't like being angry at all, and I'm starting to get a little bit irritated a little bit easier nowadays because of this. So I gotta go play the other games I enjoy playing, like Titanfall 2 is really fun, Doom, Fallout, you know, Battlefront, For Honor. There's probably gonna be more videos about that stuff, but there's definitely gonna be a lot of Rainbow Six Siege videos, but they're gonna be gameplay, not new gameplay. None of it's gonna be new, but of course it's gonna be stuff that you haven't seen before, if you even care. But yeah, there's not gonna be any new gameplay that I'm gonna record or stream about this game probably until August, maybe halfway through August, because that's when the new operators come out. I'll come back then, try and get back into this. Hopefully they
Dude,
fix some of this hitbox crap.
I'm just here
Because there's also one thing I need to say. I was Glass,
I'm sorry, dude.
and I shot Capcom 3 times in the chest. He did not move. He was crouched, right? I'm in the sunroof of Bank, and he's on the top floor. I'm in the sunroof, so I'm above, you know, I'm in the roof. And I shot him 3 times, and I guarantee you, I slowed it down and watched it, and he did not even go down. And then he sprayed. He literally, his thing went all the way up. Like, he just got scared and just started spraying up there. Like, his gun went all the way up with the recoil, and it headshot me. And it's just, like, I think that's a little ridiculous. But, you know, and there was one other time where, hopefully I can find the clip to put in this, but there was one time when, not too long ago, that mirror was sitting there, and I'm peeking through the mirror as Glass, and I'm literally shooting her in the head, like, no joke, probably 7 or 8, maybe 10 times, 5 to 10 times I shot her in the head with Glass's sniper rifle. I ended up killing her, I think, afterwards, but she didn't die, but she died afterwards. Like, not like from me shooting her in the head, she ended up moving or something, I can't even remember. I remember killing her later that round, but that's just a little ridiculous to me, and I just can't handle that. I hope that they can fix this hitbox stuff, because the thing is with Glass, this is probably going to be the last thing I say, the thing is with Glass is that I think that people overestimate him. He's not as overpowered at all anymore. He was really overpowered when he got the buff to kill, like, he did more damage per shot. It was like a 1-shot, 2-shot. People loved him for that, and also the thermal. But since he got buffed and the you know, his damage decreased, no one seems to be using him anymore. Like, literally, unless it's on plane map, I don't really see him very often. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see him very often. And he's actually a lot more underpowered than you would think. His thermal thing makes him, like, reasonable now. Like, he makes sense to be used now, instead of him just having his reflex or his scope as literally, his scope was his gadget apparently originally, but now he has thermal as his gadget for his sniper. And the thing is that he's a lot underpowered because of the fact that his sniper doesn't do much damage. It's you know, so zoomed in that when you're in like combat with someone straight on that you just can't seem to hit them. But that's not even what makes him underpowered. The thing is here is that when they're glowing, right? They're glowing, and you know how they fix the hitboxes where it doesn't count as like hitting them, like it doesn't count for damage if you just hit like loose clothing or like something that's not actually their body, like actually them. Like if it's just their armor that you're hitting, it doesn't count as hitting them. That's the thing about glass, is that it still glows. All of them still glows. So you can be shooting that loose clothing and you'd be like, what in the world? Why would loose clothing glow? Am I just retarded, or do I not really know why they would glow? I mean, yes, it'd be a little warm, but doesn't the heat signatures come off the actual body, not clothing? Because then that means the whole room would be glowing if it was warm in the room, right? So why would... I know that's a lot of work I'm saying to put into it, like to make it not glow for all that loose clothing. But I don't think it's fair to have that glow for glass. Because glass is going to be shooting something. It's going to make it seem like glass can shoot that, but it's not actually going to work. You know what I mean? So that kind of nerfs glass a little bit more that people don't really see there. Maybe I'm just retarded, that whole thing just doesn't make sense, but I think it does. But maybe I'm just retarded. No, I know I'm retarded, but I don't know about that. But one last thing. I'm literally shooting people through bookcases, boxes, and it does no damage. It literally, they don't die from it. From a little simple bookcase. But then I get shot through like something stupid, like there was literally a metal, like, how do I, like, you know when you're shooting through the floor and there's like little metal beams sometimes when you like break the floor apart just so you can't like go through the floor? Well, someone was literally shooting most of his bullets into that beam, and you could see that I slowed it down, and I seem to have died from that, which you can't shoot through, but you can shoot through. You can't shoot through a box, but you can shoot through a metal beam. I'm sorry. A box is cardboard or a wooden bookcase. I'm pretty sure a bullet could go through that. But a metal beam. I'm sorry. I'm probably just really stupid here, but I'm just giving you my reasons why I need to take a break for now. I'll be back in like August, maybe even sooner, maybe, but honestly I just don't feel like playing this game for a month. It'll be a month probably before I come back. It'll be a month, yeah. I just really don't feel it anymore. It's starting to make me depressed, and I don't like being depressed or angry. So I'm gonna go do stuff that I have fun doing, and it's not bad stuff. It's stuff that I enjoy, and you know, once I come back and I'm feeling all, my morale's all back, I might be able to start doing this again. So I'll see you later.
What you doing?